Distracted driving is linked to accidents every day.
And now state lawmakers are trying to change that with a new bill. 9 on your side's Katie Augustine joins us and explains how. Katie.
Ken, Shayla, according to the NCDOT, distracted driving played a role in around 10% of over 1,400 traffic deaths in the state last year. The Hands-Free NC Act could be the first step in decreasing this number. Today I spoke with Tracy O'Carroll, who tragically lost her daughter to texting and driving, to see what she thinks about the bill.
Sarah called me in the parking lot of the school when she got in her car, and she says, "Mom, I'm getting ready to leave school. I'll see you when I get home." And I said, "Sarah, be careful. Bye. I love you." She said, "Love you too."
And that was the last time Tracy O'Carroll heard her 18-year-old daughter's voice. On January 5th, 2011, Sarah Edwards lost her life to texting and driving.
I remember the EMT's comes out of the back of the truck, says, "Hey, how you doing?" I said, "I think that's my daughter that's been in an accident." And he looked at me, he said, "Hold on 1 minute, let me get a sergeant." And I knew before they even told me. I knew. I'm like, "No, let me go over there and let me speak to her. Maybe if she hears my voice, she's okay." He said no.
2 months later, O'Carroll began speaking to high school students, sharing Sarah's story and leaving nothing out.
I'm upfront and honest, and I give them the gory details because it's got to sink in. I tell them what I seen at the morgue, you know, having to pick out caskets instead of prom dresses.
She wants them to know it only takes a second.
At 3:42, she looked down at that text, and at 3:42, she was underneath that locked truck.
O'Carroll has been an advocate for hands-free driving since 2011 and believes hands-free NC is a start. But she wants the legislation to go even further.
My next step is going to Washington, and I want a bill passed to where there is no hands-free and there is no cell phone. If you're caught, you know, make it a great big fine, make it points against your license.
O'Carroll will continue to travel with Sarah in her heart, but wants everyone to heed the warning about texting and driving.
Put that cell phone away. It's not important. If it's an emergency, pull over. Please pull over. Please pull over.
Tracy O'Carroll says she's doing what she's doing so that no parent ever has to go through what she went through. In the studio, Katie Augustine, 9 on your side.